Alright, it's a Sunday. I didn't do nothing out here yesterday because I went on a little fishing trip towards the end of the week. Didn't get home until late yesterday. And plus it was the boy's birthday, you know. Happy birthday. I had to cook some. I cooked some king mackerel is what I cooked. And it was good. So today we're going to work on this thing a while. I don't know how long, but I at least want to get the T-top seal and door seals in on this side, and maybe even the seals in the T-tops themselves. And we'll see how it goes. But first, you know, I gotta tidy up my workbench. Alright, I didn't film none of it because I was figuring it out, but I got the new seals and everything on the T-tops. That's pretty easy. I'm going to do the next one. I'll show you how I done it. Not necessarily how it's done, but how I done it. Alright, the first thing you got to do is take out these 3 screws and that Torx head to get the little door handle off. Uh-oh! Grab that screw I dropped right there.
Right here?
No, don't put it back. I'm trying to take them out.
Oh.
Put it over there.
Oh, let me doctor your knee.
Do what?
Let me doctor your knee.
Yeah, man. Oh, Christ.
Your leg up.
She's making me nervous. My knee hurts. I'm getting old. There, you take that off. Now I gotta go work on my knee. Alright, the next thing you gotta do is remove these 2 little do flatchies right here. Then you pull that seal out. I don't know if I can do it one-handed. See here, pulls out pretty easy. Well, with 2 hands it does. But you get the idea. I'm going to pull that out and I'll show you what to do next. Now the old seal, focus, the old seal isn't all that bad, but you can see a couple things here. It was never in there completely correctly. Ever. So, next thing you gotta do is take out those 4 screws. Alright, and once you do that, you'll be able to easily remove that channel, which has a little glue in there you need to scrape out. And remove this rubber seal, which somebody has done quite a nasty job of gluing. So, we'll have to scrape all that mess off. And then I'll show you how to put the new stuff in. Alright, get all that cleaned up. Your new rubber seal. This is actually like the drip edge. Drip rail, kinda. It has some double-sided tape on the back. So you gotta clean that up with some wax and grease remover. That's what I used right there. And then you glue it down. And then this piece goes on top of it. You put screws in it and glue it down, and then you put your other seal in. So let me get it that far and I'll talk to you again. Alright, now you'll notice this is the new one. This is the old one. See, it's got 2 tabs on the old one to help secure it. But you're just going to have to rely on the glue for the new one. That's pretty straightforward and simple. You just lock it in the little channel there. Now all you gotta do is put the trim piece back on. Put screws in it. Oh yeah, I did lubricate, put a little grease there and on the little mechanism here and there. So, just to keep things lubed up, you know. Alright, it's all back together. The little mechanism works. Trim piece is on. All I gotta do is clean my fingerprints off the glass and put it in. Right, I got it in there. Put the T-top down. And now it does something it used to do, I recall now when it was fairly new. When you go to shut the door, it don't want to shut because no air is leaking out. It's compressing the air. So you gotta have the window down a little bit. So that's nice, I guess. Should be kind of airtight. Alright, I think the next thing I'm gonna do is work on the headliner. A man I trust, Mr. Elderly Iron. This old truck says take that first layer of headliner off, you'll regret it if you don't. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not really looking forward to that, but hey, what are you gonna do? This is the best method we found so far. Use the heat gun and just a gentle tug and it releases the glue. You gotta be pretty patient. But it's coming off. Alright, we got the old headliner off. Mrs. Heavy Chevy did the heavy lift in there at the end. And now what I'm going to do is, on Elderly Iron's advice, I'm going to coat it down real good with glue and then let it completely dry. Using this kind of glue. Alright, I'm going to do this a little different this time. Last time I cut it where I thought it needed to be, and it would have been okay, but it got misaligned as we glued it down. So to guard against that and to take away the need for accuracy, I've set the headliner down, set this up here, and just kind of drew a rough sketch of where it goes. That's so I know where to spray the glue. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to take this off, glue like the front half of the headliner, what you call it, backboard or whatever, and then the front half of this headliner, and then stick it, and then do the back half. That's my thought. But the missus is coming here soon, so maybe she'll have a brighter idea. Maybe. Alright, we're having much greater success this time. She has heavy tools and other implements nearby, and look, she hasn't winged none of it at me yet.
Yet.
Alright, I got her. It's a whole lot better than the last time, but I could do a little better. Not too proud of that right there, but I don't know what else to do. I think it's going to turn out okay. It's going to be a lot better than the saggy one. It won't be perfect, but it's going to be pretty good. I also got to remember to fix the seatbelt on this side. I see the spring come out of it before I put that headliner back in. Might as well show you what was wrong with the seatbelt if I can get my big old large S. Ouch, self in here. Alright, I'm not going to show you on this. Is the one that was broke. Actually, I can show you there. See the little green ring? It had done popped out, which made it so that it wouldn't retract. So all I did was pop that back in and it retracts. So that was pretty easy. What are you looking at? You wondering how I fit back here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another thing. I put these Pioneer speakers in. I probably bought them at Ames or somewhere. Look at this. It's not too good. But that was a long time ago, folks. I've learned a lot since. Another thing I'm going to do before I completely button up the interior here, I'm going to go ahead and take the rear glass out and seal these bolts. Because I messed with them, and the last thing I need is to have a leak. So I'm going to fix that. Well, I think I'm going to call this day a success and not do no more. I'm going to live with the headliner as it is, which is pretty good. I'm going to ring the bell as is tradition. And then I'm gonna go in the house and see if there's something to eat because I'm getting a little hungry. And after I do that, I'm gonna relax. Hope you don't mind. Hey, don't forget to go to MrHeavyChevy.com where you can buy cool shirts, hats, stickers, coffee mugs, you name it, we got it. Okay? Thank you.